down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Bridges against White. To the left side wing. Left side Brunson. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karl-Anthony Towns.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
That free throw good from Giddey. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And that just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move. Shams, appreciate the report. And here's New York now. Last time they met was in... Oh, threw it down! Wow!
That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Mikal.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. We got into it about his strategy against Karl-Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Screen by Bridges. 4 on the clock. And it's Brunson missing. Dosunmu outside. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's White. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just nobody stopping Bridges from finishing the break. He's just too much.
Pass to Vucevic. Knocked loose. Vucevic, a screen on Towns. They need this. And that one's good. Giddey.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Brunson passes to Achua. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Dosunmu, right side. Hard against Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Towns.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Outside Achua. Here's Towns. 6 to shoot. Out to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball.
Bulls trail by 4. Here's White. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Well, Richard, during his 5th year in the NBA, Kobe White had a breakout season.
Doubling his numbers, B.A., averaging around 20 points and 5 assists per game. Kobe's always been a great defensive player, but it's his offensive production that has really improved.
And in the second game of a back-to-back, how much does that affect a player's energy level?
Well, the better conditioned you are, the less it's going to affect your energy. That's why I love back-to-backs. It separates the men from the boys.
Now here's Hart, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Picked by Vucevic. Going inside. And Vucevic slams it in.
Yeah, nice play by Buzelis, breaking down the defense and finding his team a shot.
Brunson, a screen on White. Bridges passes to Brunson. Back to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 13. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. In third, New York.
It's been a great run for them, kind of shooting the basketball. You love when multiple guys get into a groove at the same time.
Up top, Giddey. He's covered by Hart. And the basket by Dosunmu.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game, his innate ability to set others up.
Brunson passes to Towns. Chicago with a rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Here's Hart. Chicago making their last shot. Shot clock at 6. Sinks it from distance. Hart's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 3rd assist of the night.
I just love the ball move.
Brunson passes to Towns. Outside Achua. Three-pointer. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. From deep, Giddey. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Brunson. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's White. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brunson. Back to Towns. Shoots over White. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Brunson. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. White, the pass to Vucevic. Over Towns. And again, no good by Chicago.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Outside Achua. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Hart. Pass to Dosunmu. Outside White. And here is Vucevic. Inside. Here's Giddey. And the shot goes in. Giddey's got 5 now.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Just about halfway through the season. Let's take a look at the East. You take a look at the Knicks. Their efforts so far have put them 5th in the conference with plenty of time left to move up. And of course the Bulls not posing much of a threat right now.
You know, for the Knicks, as of late, they've looked a little out of sorts, and that's really what's knocked them out of the top spot in the standings.
They've got plenty of time left to get back to being the team we thought they'd be heading into the year, but they'd better do it quick.
And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Jones, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Bulls leading by 3. Jones feels it out. Smith with it. Hard covering.
McBride. First personal foul. 13 foul.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition, and taking advantage.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Knicks trail by 4. Jones with the ball. And in the game with Oklahoma City, he did not play well. McBride passes to Hart. To the paint. Tipped away. Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Ball left side. Herter passes to Jones. Now Smith. 5 to shoot. Smith with a screen on Jones. From the arc. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Jones, the pass to Towns. Missed inside. Bulls leading by 4. Collins outside. Pass to Herter. And it's New York with a rebound. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Hart laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hart's got 8.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
2 minutes.
Jones against Jones. The 3 from Ball. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jones, the pass to Hart. Towns, a screen on Smith. Kicks it out Towns from behind the arc. Collins with the rebound. Chicago's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Herter passes to Jones. Collins with a screen on Jones. Jones drives in, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
For Chicago, Trey Jones taking 2 shots.
That's good from Jones. Terry's checked in for Ball. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Make some noise for your incredible.
And now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month. Second, the Bulls.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
And we've got 1:18 left in the opening quarter. Pass to McBride. Here's Shamet. Herter defending. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:06 left to play in the first. Collins with a screen on Jones. Jones with the ball. Towns covering. For three, Collins. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Collins has got 6.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Outside McBride. Inside. Shot clock at 5. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yes, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Jones against Jones. Outside Herter. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Outside McBride. Pass to Shaman. Back to Hart. The 11-footer. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Chicago ahead, leading by a point. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. So on the floor for the Knicks. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Tyus Jones is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Achua in at the center position. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
That one's off. Good on the second one. New York trailing. Pass to Achua. Back to Payne. Here's Bridges. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Bridges has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, Bridges has many ways to convert inside, which can make it tough to stop him.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Precious Achua picks one up.
Second team foul.
You know, from the 2020 bubble to late 2021, Zach Collins didn't play a single game. He missed over a year, Richard.
Yeah, underwent ankle surgery, missing a ton of games. Despite that, Zach's come back stronger, really improving all aspects of his game.
The first one falls. The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. And both free throws good for Collins.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Outside Hart, pass to Payne. For 3, Bridges. Buzelis grabs the board.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Knicks trail by 4. Jones, the pass to Hart. There's the 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Hart's got all 3 threes to fall. Dead-eye shooting. Collins outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard it before. The best ability is availability. And Bridges does whatever it takes to not miss games. More teams need to take this mindset.
That's good from Bridges. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Jones. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson's checked in.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him.
The Knicks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Hart passes to Brunson. Goes up at the elbow. That one no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Vucevic finds ball. Here's Buzelis. No good on the 3. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Hits the trifecta.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
It's time for Dance Dance. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. Nice drive. It's all good. Let's see what you got.
Take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
Well, you look at Buzelis, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Now here's Giddey. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding. Just a force on the backboards.
Bridges with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Outside Brunson. Over White. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Pass to Giddey. Vucevic against Achua. Vucevic, the pass to White. Shoots over Bridges. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Vucevic. White's got 5. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Outside Hart. And Bridges. Here we go. Basket counts. He's got 10.
Knifing his way towards the rim. I love when Mikal gets aggressive.
Outside White. Back to ball. Stolen by Payne. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. Achua with a screen on Giddey. Hart from long range. Chicago with a rebound. And it's Giddey missing. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Outside Payne. Now Achua. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back to Payne. From deep. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to White. Let's go with a 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th assist in this one. For New York, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Now here's Brunson. Bridges outside. And here's Hart. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. He's checked in for Chicago. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Hart. And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. Trailing by 2. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. Cameron Payne.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
3rd team foul. At the line for Chicago, Lonzo Ball. Shooting 1.
That one misses for Ball.
I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Chicago has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Buzelis. Achua defending. Yes, it's good.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Up top, Bridges. Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. The kick out to Ball. Here's Buzelis. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-pointer. And now a 3-point Bulls lead.
Just a gutsy shot by the rookie. Buzelis letting it fly from way out there.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes, but he's a modern big man.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Herder comes in for White. Shamet, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Payne. And so Towns nails them both. Here's Ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Now here's Smith. Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He can't hit that time.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And Richard, in a league where shooting has never been more valuable, it's great to have a player like Kevin Herder.
And he doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective. Matter of fact, he's probably best when he's moving off the ball and causing confusion. He puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
New York trailing. Pass to Brunson. Now Towns. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Jones, he's checked in for Ball. And a switch here also for New York. Jones is checked in. And so Towns nails them both. Chicago trailing here. Outside Jones. Pass to Herder. DeSumo outside. Back to Herder. Lets it go from the wing. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Jones, defended by Jones. Towns against Jones. And that one drops. Towns has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Smith with a screen on Jones. Blocked! Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
The Bulls making a switch here. Collins checked in.
Number 12, Zach Collins.
New York on D. It's a 3-point game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Zach Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Now here's McBride. Herder defending. And it's rejected. Jones against Jones. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Precious Achiuwa picks one up.
4th team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And he drops the first. Terry's checked in for Chicago. Jones hits them both. Here's Jones. Pass to Achiuwa. Here's Towns. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Outside Jones. The three is up. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
On the wing, Jones. Defended by Jones. Achiuwa for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. It's Herder on the wing. Still without a bucket. Got it.
Always finding a way to get the ball in the hoop. Herder can spot up all over the place.
Here's Shamet. Pass to McBride. The 3. Rebound by Terry.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Jones, the pass to Herder. To the middle. Here's Collins. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Monday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And that game against the Kings, no question they'll be amped for that one, eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Collins. A minute 53 left in the first half. Jones against Jones. Pass to Towns. Here's the teardrop. Yep, count it. Towns has got 19 points.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's Collins. Now here's Herder. Achiuwa with the rebound.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Here's Shamet. Towns on a screen. The 3 ball. And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's got 5 points. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Jones' shot is good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
New York trailing. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside Achiuwa from deep. Misses another. He's 0 for 4. And the Bulls shooting about 48% so far in the second. For 3, Smith. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. McBride passes to Shamet. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
One shot.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's Jones. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Chicago ahead, up by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Tim Frenchel. Nupsy.
Well, they're going every time. And we got to put a body on people. Then go get it.
Got to increase that effort level. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really, that wax he put on his head, oh my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra, biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
Let's switch gears to the Chicago Bulls. They're in a tight one after the first half.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here.
Just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters. I'll make it at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Chicago leading. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Dosunmu. Picked by Vucevic. He shoots. Dosunmu can't hit. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Lets it fly. And it's Brunson missing. Chicago shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide-open man.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul. At the line.